Hey, good morning, my friends. This is MLive Chief Meteorologist Mark Torregrossa, and we got a lot to talk about in weather. As always, we have near record warmth for much of lower Michigan today. We've got, of course, Hurricane Michael to look at, and will that have any impact on Michigan and the Great Lakes? Because oftentimes it spews some moisture up our way, so I'll check that out with you. Sharply colder temperatures coming for the end of the week to actually below normal temperatures for a couple of days. It's not anything that's really too long lasting just yet, as in a whole scale weather pattern change. And we're going to have a little fun. We're going to look at the snowfall. It's not too far away that a foot of snow is going to fall. So let's get and show you what's going on. Here's the radar, and lower Michigan right now is dry and summery is what I would call it. Showers across the frontal system in the UP, and that will be slowly shifting toward lower Michigan and shifting through, it looks like, Wednesday night and Thursday morning, we'll call it. Hello, Joyce Bailey from Ypsilanti. Okay, so here is the radar forecast. Remember, this is a projection of what the radar will look like in the future. This is one of the big things about meteorology, modeling, and it just continues to improve. So we're into noontime today, dry weather. As we go into the late afternoon with the temperatures in the 80s and the humidity high, this is 5 o'clock this afternoon, 6 and 7, I think there could be some scattered thunderstorms pop up around the northeast and the Saginaw Bay area and the Thumb. Otherwise, Ann Arbor, Detroit, Jackson, Lansing, Kalamazoo, Grand Rapids, you should have dry weather and really nice summery type weather on the way. Hi, Brandy Austin. And Sue Fern, loving the warm weather. You got 2 more days of it. So we're into Wednesday morning now, 8 o'clock, and we're still in this dry, warm sector. Hey, there's my good buddy Alto. Still in this warm, dry sector of the storm for Wednesday morning. And let's go into Wednesday, 5 o'clock. The cold front out here starting to march across Michigan. Thunderstorms ahead of it. The cold front comes through, it looks like, Wednesday night. And maybe this is it, middle of the night, Wednesday night. Got to point out that we do have snow back to the northwest, and as we go into Thursday, maybe some flakes flying across the UP. Temperatures today, high temperatures, look at this. We're looking at, we'll call it 81 degrees from Grand Rapids to Mount Pleasant, south through Saginaw Bay City, Midland, the Thumb, maybe some 84, 85s, Kalamazoo, Lansing, Battle Creek, 84, 85-ish, Detroit area, probably the same in Ann Arbor too. It's just a degree or two cooler here. Any way you slice it, it is a big summery day. Good morning, Brenda Wire. Yes, Jennifer Carroll, we're going to talk a little snow. Is this the Indian summer, Mark? Yes, I guess so. There isn't really any official definition of Indian summer, but a lot of people accept that it's got to frost first and then get warm. But I would say this is, I think we will have another burst, actually, of quote-unquote Indian summer. So here's your warm day, and then as you can see, the cold air building back to the northwest. All right, for those of you that are interested in what's going on in Florida, here is the latest. Hurricane Michael, maximum sustained winds now up to 100 miles an hour. The M means that it's forecast to be a major hurricane once it makes a landfall. Major, I do believe, is is, I think it would be a category 3 or more. Okay, so Brenda Wire says her mom is in Florida. Right now, everything's getting pretty consistent that around Panama City to Apalachicola is where the I would hit, but we'll just keep an eye on that for you. And does it have an impact on Michigan? Somewhat. Here is the forecast from a computer model, the American model. Here you can see Michael. This is Wednesday morning. Here you can see our frontal system off to the west. We're still in that warm sector, still with that strong Bermuda high, bringing us the summery weather. And we'll go into Wednesday evening. Some of this tropical moisture, not necessarily associated with a hurricane, but tropical moisture feeding up into this frontal system by Wednesday night. Here's the cold front number 1. Cold front number 2. This is snow. This is heavy snow up here in Minnesota and just north of Lake Superior. And we're into Thursday. Now, Michael, taking the turn toward where, the most recent hurricane, I can't remember the name right now, went through the Carolinas. And as we get into Friday, the floodgates of colder air is open and coming down, and you can even see that northern lower, some flakes may even fly Friday night or very early Saturday morning. So we do have a big weather change coming, and we'll cap it off just for fun. Here's the total snowfall forecast. Okay, through Saturday. Yeah, maybe a trace in your snow belt and northwest lower, maybe an inch or so across the UP. Look at that. That is a 12-inch snowstorm, my friends, north of Lake Superior in Canada. So it is not, there we go, Tropical Storm 4. And so it is not that far away as far as distance goes. Okay, so there you have it. We still have very summery weather on the way for today and tomorrow. Thursday's the transition day where we get early morning showers and storms and overnight Wednesday night, and then falling temperatures through the day. And then we look for a very fallish-like weather for Friday into Saturday, and that's going to get the leaves a-changing across Michigan pretty quickly. This weekend should be a good weekend to head north, see some color, maybe not peak, but some places north inland will be peaking. Hey, good morning, Steve Fent. That's an old friend. Not old, but a friend. I'll shut up now. All right. Okay. Hey, thanks for joining me. This is MLive Chief Meteorologist Mark Torregrossa. Thanks for joining me on the morning MLive weather update. We'll keep you updated on all this crazy weather. We got about 6 months of it coming now because this is the wacky time of the year. Take care.